Hello once again, my name is Negative Legend, and a common question that's been floating around the internet for quite some time is what happened to Chaotic? I'm here to tell you exactly what happened to it. So first of all, what is Chaotic? Chaotic was a trading card game owned by 4Kids Entertainment that was highly regarded as being a serious competitor against Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Magic the Gathering. The game was mostly known for its stunning artwork, outrageously unique gameplay, and being the first to properly integrate an online battle system. Now, the last part is important because it was legitimately the first to create a well-working online battle system. It was before Pokemon TCG Online, before Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, and Magic Online. If it were still alive today, then we may not have Hearthstone. It started off as a Danish trading card game made by Draco Heads called Grolls and Gorks. It was then redesigned by Brian C. Gannon and renamed Chaotic Now or Never. Then 4Kids approached the owner of Chaotic Now or Never and made a deal with them to create a television show, put the game on a worldwide market, and make the card game what is considered to be its magnum opus. From the book The Ultimate Guide to All Things Chaotic, the creator Brian Gannon states, Chaotic was a successful trading card game in Scandinavia before we brought it to the US. The company that produced the game in Denmark wanted to expand into the North American audience and brought the game to me. Once we learned more about the world of Param and the online TCG possibilities, we saw the great potential in the rich Chaotic story world and multi-platform game integration. We secured the license rights to Chaotic back in summer of 2003. It is even stated that the creator worked alongside 4Kids in creating each expansion and greenlighting a lot of the cards. It was very clear the creator had a direct hand in almost all proceedings of the game. Each card was considered wholly unique for the fact that every card had its own code, that when entered on their online battle system, you would get that specific card added to your collection. This paralleled the TV show, where the main characters would actually enter the world of Chaotic and scan the creatures in order to live out the battles as the creatures they scanned in battledromes. The television show was also considered to be fantastic by the fan base, not only for its amazing writing and deep lore, but also for the fact that it showed actual strategies that could be translated to the game in real life. The game was known for being completely unique as well, for the simple fact that it worked more as a war rather than a battle. Each player had all of their creatures on the board, and each player had to move their creatures and engage in battle one by one in an ongoing strategy to defeat all of your opponent's creatures. Players would draw attack cards from the attack deck that would dictate what their individual creatures would do in battle, and cast music, or musical magic, to help change the tide of the game. So, how did it die? Word on the street is that 4Kids got greedy and decided to sue the original creator in order to try and attain full rights to Chaotic. In Low Tier for Life's video on the same subject that I highly recommend you check out, he explains that the lawsuit lasted 3 years, and during that 3 years, it was ordered that no Chaotic product could be sold, all product had to be pulled off the shelves, and no employee could make anything related to Chaotic. It was during these 3 years that the game died. 4Kids ended up losing the lawsuit, and now it is thought that full ownership of Chaotic is now in the hands of Brian Gannon. 4Kids, however, still own the rights to each individual episode, as shown on the backup forums by a user by the name of Clad and Chaos. 4Kids went bankrupt and was forced to change their name and company to 4 Licensing, which was shown by another user on the Chaotic backup forums by the name of Hugh JK. As of right now, there was a game called Chaotic Shadow Warriors, which was released for Xbox 360 and PS3, and a book called Chaotic the Marillion Chronicles The Kalayan Sphere as a final goodbye to the franchise. There is a lot of rumors being spread that the original creator will bring back the game sometime during 2017, but as of now, that is only speculation and nothing is set in stone. Some of the artwork for the cards can be found on DeviantArt, which is linked in the description, along with all the other sources for this video. The game's fan base has dwindled, but there is still several die-hard fans that are said to be trying to make their version of Chaotic Online and still play the game. Now, I wanted to make this video because I too am a die-hard Chaotic fan and would very much like to see the game come back. But how big of a fan am I, you ask? To put it simply, if Chaotic were to come back and still resemble its former glory, this channel would either become half Chaotic, half Force of Will, or all Chaotic. This game was revolutionary and will forever hold itself as a great piece of history to trading card games. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful, keep playing.